And so that kind of brings us right into the, using crystals for personal growth. And so it's like how can you incorporate these treasures and notice the value of them for yourself? And we want to start with just, choosing, how do we choose a crystal? And Jennifer, you have a whole piece on that, and I'll just say for me, what I found when I had people that would come into my rock shop, they'd say, I have this going on, or I have this going
Mhm.
on, and based on the properties, we could say, these are been shown to be beneficial for these particular things. But then what I'll do is I'll just say, and I just want you to close your eyes for a minute and just kind of I had kind of a circular room, and so just kind of gaze and feel, where you're drawn to, where what stones are calling you to support you. And so I would just let them be drawn to a particular area, and then I would have them hold different stones so that you could literally you'll feel sometimes hot or cold, a buzzing, but you can tell when that one is kind of talking to you to be supportive to you.
Yep.
And so that's one way, or a couple different ways of letting you choose and let the crystals choose you.
Absolutely, that's very similar to what I would do with my customers. A lot of times they would have this big long list of, okay, I have this issue. I looked on the internet. This is the crystal that I wanted with that, and this is the crystal that helped with that. I need that, and then on down their list. And I'd be like, let's okay. I will sell you those crystals, but let's see what what resonates with you, because the
Mhm.
crystal will pick you rather than
Yeah.
you picking the crystal. And I would just tell my clients, we had 2 rooms, and I'm like, "Okay, this is this room," and we had them divided up by colors,
Mm.
not by their properties, because
Ah.
1, it was a much better looking display, and 2, the colors similar color crystals have similar properties,
Mhm.
and they would walk around both rooms, and then I'm like, "Okay, what crystal is jumping out at you?" And they're like, "What do you mean jumping out at you?" And I said, "Okay, walk by this wall." And you said, what crystal's speaking to you?" And I just said, "What crystal's jumping out at you?" And they're like, "Well, this one got really big. Even if it was something this tiny, it got really big."
Mhm.
Excuse me. And I'm like, "That's what I mean by it's jumping out at you." It's
Yes.
telling you that it wants to work with you. It has
Mhm.
things and energetic properties that is going to help you. And they're like, "But that's not on my list." And I'm like, I'm like, uh-huh. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like, "I'll sell you what's on your list, but this is the crystal that's telling you it wants to work with you."
right. And most people don't throw the lists out the window right after they
Right.
learn those connections and how to listen to that pickings. So,
And invariably they came back like a day or 2, sometimes a week or 2 later, and like, "Oh my god, you were so right.
yeah. Mhm.
You were so right. I bought what was on my list and I didn't use any of them, but I used used the crystal that jumped out at me." I'm like, "Yep.
Yes.
That's what it's telling you, that you something within you, n that crystal
Resonated.
fulfilled that
Exactly.
energy." And
Beautiful.
as always, and we haven't talked about this, but as always, if you need a healthcare provider, these are metaphysical properties, these are spiritual properties. If you have a physical or mental issue, please see your doctor or your
Exactly. Yes.
healthcare provider.
Yes.
These
Yes.
are
These are
not
holistic ways of well-being that
right. These
add to everything that you have going on. Mhm.
right. These are not in place of,
Correct.
these are in conjunction with,
Yes.
that we can help you with.